back to the vlog. I hope you're all really good. I am in the shop, as you can see. Apologies if the lighting isn't great. It's about 3 o'clock and obviously we're in sort of nearly winter and the sun's a bit low, so I can see the shadows coming in, but hopefully it won't affect the video too much. So today is a really strange day, another one of those strange days that we keep having at the moment. Today is day one of the second lockdown, the second national lockdown in the UK. So as of midnight last night, all non-essential shops had to close, all of the hospitality sector, gyms, leisure centres, etc. have closed. So that includes our beautiful shop, very sadly. I've got really mixed feelings about it and quite different feelings to what I had last time. When we obviously all went into national lockdown back in March. I think this time, because kind of knew what to expect a little bit more and we had a bit more warning, I feel a little bit less stressed and a little bit less anxious. I know we've got through once and that was for a really long period of time. We were shut for nearly 5 months. And this time hopefully the government have said that we'll be looking to reopen on I think it's the 2nd or 3rd of December, so it's a 1 month lockdown. But then obviously it is really sad because, as you'll know, if you've been following for any length of time, this new shop space I only expanded into in February of this year. So we were only open for 5 weeks before we were shut down for the first time. And then we reopened in July when we were permitted to. And we've had an amazing 3 months in the new space and with the lovely new studio upstairs. And all our classes going on. We restarted our classes in September. And now here we are on the 5th of November and we're closed again. So I can't pretend that it's not really hard, but we are nothing if not positive and adaptable. So obviously our online shop is going to continue to trade. It's going to be quite different this time. So the last time we were in lockdown, I was here on my own. I don't think I did many videos. I don't know if I did any YouTube videos. Maybe I did 1 or 2 right at the beginning, but I found it incredibly stressful last time. I think some of you might know I was going through a lot personally. I'd gone through my separation, a house move, 2 house moves, obviously the business expansion and the refit, and there was just a lot going on. And this time I'm feeling much happier, much stronger. Last time I had to sadly furlough all of the team, so it was just me in every day packing orders, and it was surreal because the whole of the rest of the craft village had closed down. And to be honest, I kind of drowned a little bit under the orders by myself because I couldn't do that, plus get all of the new stock ordered, get all of the new stock online. Our suppliers had a lot of issues last time as well, and this time we don't really have any of that. So the team are carrying on, coming in every day to get out all of your online orders. The post collection will continue every single day, so there'll be no interruption to any of our online sales. We're also allowed to do click and collect now, so you can order online if you're local and collect it from the shop. So you go onto our website, choose what you want. When you get to the checkout, it gives you a delivery option of collect from shop, and then once you select that, you're obviously not charged for postage. You'll get a notification when your order has been cut, and then you can come and collect it from outside our back door over there. And we'll be doing no contact, socially distanced, click and collect, so we can keep everyone in their fabric supplies over this next lockdown, because I feel really strongly that this time we're going to kind of carry on as normally as we can. Obviously we need to respect the restrictions, and I totally understand why we're having to do this again as a country, and we obviously want to protect the NHS and keep everyone safe. But we also know now from the last time that we could have done more, or I could have done more, and done things differently. But I'm not worried about that because I didn't know that last time, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're just in a very different place, and the business is carrying on as much as it possibly can. And I thought, do you know what? this morning I've come in and I've changed loads of the stuff around in the shop. We've got loads of new stock. We're going to carry on with our deliveries coming in as normal, so there's going to be constantly new things to show you. And as I said last time, I didn't do any YouTube videos, so this time I'm going to make sure that while I've got this time, I can record loads of new content for you all. I'm going to try and get a mix of stuff done here and then stuff up in the studio. I've got a few sort of like tutorials and a few other things planned in, so that will keep me busy and hopefully keep you guys entertained. I think I'm really conscious that this time we're going into lockdown in winter, and last time we were in spring, summer, we had beautiful weather here in the UK. We were so lucky. There was a lot of outdoor stuff that we could do. I spent a lot of time sunbathing, reading, recuperating, and I think this time obviously we're all going to be looking for things that we can do inside our homes and in the warm and dry, and sewing is obviously one of those amazing things that we can do. So I'm hoping that we can keep you inspired and just keep each other going throughout the next sort of 4 weeks or however long this turns out to be. But yeah, I came in this morning and the shop, I gave the shop a bit of a switch around and made it look really beautiful. It always looks beautiful, but I just have spent some time giving everything a really deep clean, reorganising everything. Last time we went into lockdown, because it was just me here, I didn't see another soul for months when I was coming here. The shop just turned into like a packing space, and it was messy. There was, you know, fabric bolts everywhere, there was remnants everywhere. The postage station was just, you know, just took over the whole shop. It looked like a warehouse, and it got to a point where that actually made me feel really sad, because this shop is a beautiful space and I've worked really hard and the team worked really hard to keep it looking beautiful, and it's inspiring and it motivates us when we come in. So this time I'm going to make sure that the shop stays looking lovely. That way it's easier for me to do videos and show you guys things, and also because I can see the stock easier, I can see what we've got, what we need, I can keep reordering, and of course we want to come back as quickly as possible. So if we keep everything looking lovely, then as soon as we do get the go-ahead from the government that we can reopen, we will be ready to open back up, hopefully in time for Christmas, which is normally one of our really busy periods. So I am going to show you the shop today and just give you a little tour. I think I've done a brief shop tour before, but I thought this time I would show you all of the goodies that we've got, because obviously at the moment this is the only way I can communicate with you guys, because you can't come in and see us, and I know lots of you that watch from, you know, all around the world, so you wouldn't be able to get here anyway. But nearly every single thing that we have in the shop is available on our website, and I feel like it's one of the things I pride myself on. We've got a really good mix of fabrics. We've got so many beautiful patterns. We stock so many different independent pattern companies. We've got loads of haberdashery, things that I find really useful, and I don't think I really tell you guys about those enough. So I thought I would take you on a little tour, show you some bits that I love, and obviously I'm sure there'll be some of those will be fabrics that I'll pick out and show you up close as well. So I hope you will come along and see the shop. Before I do that, I should probably show you what I'm wearing. This is Atelier and the Buttons Indigo. I'm not going to go into detail in this video because I'm going to film a video after this about some of the recent makes, and I'll talk about any pattern modifications and things there. But just to show you, because this fabric is so beautiful, this is our Starry Night double gauze. You'll see it on a shelf as I do the tour around, but it is so soft. These are like secret pajamas, but it still feels a bit glam. You step back. Ta-da. So you can see it's quite loose fitting, super cozy, and I think this is pretty much going to be what I live in over the next 4 weeks, because there's that kind of, for me, feeling where I think I still want to get dressed and, you know, put on something nice, but also it's not really the same because everything's so much quieter. Don't really feel like I need to get dressed up every day, so the indigo works really well as kind of an in-between pattern. So that's that one. So I think what I'm going to do is try and take you on a little tour around I'll show you some of my current fabric favourites up close. I'll show you some of the patterns, and I will try not to make you dizzy, okay? That is my current challenge. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys was all the independent patterns that we stock, because we stock so many and they're all kind of spread out over the shop. So I don't think when I show photos and things, and when I've done the videos before, you can see everything that we do. So we only stock indie patterns because I love, one, the styling. I love how most of the styles are a lot more, I feel, current, a lot more similar to what you would buy in the shops and your ready to wear clothing. I love how they're always geared up towards teaching you. So they have, you know, normally full printed booklets inside with all the step-by-step instructions. They are just, I feel, such good quality. There I am, you can see me in my indigo. So we have, and I've spent a lot of time, as my tripod, working out which ones to stock, and I kind of change it up all the time depending on, you know, the seasons, etc. So we have obviously loads of Tilly and the Buttons patterns. You've seen me talk about these lots. These are perfect beginner patterns. Couple of my favourites, the Tilly and the Buttons Indigo. This is the one I'm wearing now. One tip I would give you guys is when you're trying to decide on patterns is to turn over the pattern and look at the line drawing, because sometimes with the styling you can't always tell what they're going to look like. If you look at the line drawings, you're not being affected by the model, you're not being affected by the fabric choices, the styling. You can just see the basic lines of the pattern, and that is so helpful. So with Tilly's, Indigo is one of my favourite. The new Billy pattern I am already loving. I love, you see this balloon sleeve shape? This has just come in and we've already sold half of the ones that we had in, so I'm going to be reordering these today. But yeah, this version 4, absolutely love. And then you'll know Agnes is a favourite of mine. I've made so many of these simple jersey tops. Really, really love that. Then we've got the Closet Core patterns. I really love those. They're definitely, so whereas Tilly is aimed at complete beginners, the Closet Core patterns tend to be more for intermediate, advanced sewists. There's lots of really lovely techniques. You know, you've got things like your jeans, your dungarees, really beautiful patterns. But again, her instructions are brilliant, so I love those. We've also, we stock some children's patterns. So we've got the Poppy and Jazz, these are all so cute. And then the Geranium, and also over there on the other side of the shop, I'll show you in a minute, we have some Oliver and S patterns, so we do children's too. We've recently started stocking again the Avid Seamstress patterns, and I'm absolutely in love with them. This is the day dress pattern, which if you watched my last video, you'll know we made a beautiful sample of, and we have a sample of the blouse coming in. Her styling is just so lovely. The style of the patterns, the lines are so nice. It's so easy to wear, but you can really go to town with your fabric choices, and her instructions are very good. Again, we've got some Liesl & Co. We've got some cashmerette patterns. I've got a few over on the other side as well. They are really good. They start at a size 16 upwards. They do multiple cup sizes. Really, really helpful if you're curvy. You don't have to do in sort of your full bust adjustments and things. Same with the Liesl & Co. patterns actually. Their top patterns nearly always come in mixed cup sizes, multiple cup sizes. Also love the Deer and Doe patterns. These are French, but they come with English written instructions, and they're just so beautiful. the Aram dress is out of stock at the moment, which is the sample hiding over here on this lovely lady, which I wore in one of the videos. That is coming back. It's just been, the courier delivered it to the wrong place, which is helpful. We've got all of these, Megan Nielsen, Sewaholic over here, got Made by Ray, we've got Sew to Grow, I think that is, yeah, Sew to Grow. We have got some of the Style Arc patterns. We've got these kiddies patterns I was saying about, Oliver and S, so cute. And then we also, over here, oh, I'm back again, stock all the Sew Over It patterns. And this lovely sample is a Sew Over It Eve dress. I'll be showing that in another video I'm about to film. And then down here we've got the Nina Lee patterns. Absolutely love Nina's patterns. Again, she's another independent designer, really, really lovely styling, and just some really beautiful shapes, and her instructions are great. And then now we're getting into winter, I'm starting to stock more jumpers and sweatshirts and things too, because I know we all like keeping cozy. So those are our sewing patterns. And then we also have quite a lot of haberdashery, which I don't tend to talk about, but we've got everything from your kind of interfacings, with your different weight interfacings. We have got your haberdashery hardware as well. So I'm a Prim ambassador, so we work with them. They provide all of the tools in our studio, because I just love, when I first opened the shop, I tried a lot of different suppliers and makers of haberdashery hardware, and they are without a doubt the best. So we stock all the machine needles, pins, all your basics that you need, and then other things like the amazing quality shears, the really handy little things for your sewing kits, etc. I'm going to do a video on actually the tools that we have in our toolkits upstairs in the studio, because there are some really useful things that come up. In case you're wondering and you haven't already seen, these two samples are Sew Over It heather dresses. Ta-da. Which I love. But yeah, things like this is one of my favourite, most useful tools. They're Vario pliers, and you use them for when you're putting on buttons and snaps, like Dunes buttons, poppers, etc. They make life so much easier when you're doing things like shirts. Let me find a little sample to show you. You see here, these were all put on using the Prim Vario pliers. Really, really handy. And then we've also got some really lovely labels, which I know you guys love. So these are from Kylie and the Machine. I love everything about them. One, I love the whole sentiment of being able to put your own label in your clothes. I love how she's a small independent business, and her packaging, the attention to detail is amazing. You know, even the packaging is all environmentally friendly. Really sustainable business, and the labels are just fab. So actually this is one of my favorites. You can't buy this. This one is also a really popular one, made with love and swear words. I'm sure we can empathize with that. And then taking you on another tour, over here we have some others. This one is a limited edition set that has just arrived, so there's loads of different, I think it's 10 different labels in there, and you can see on here they're all really lovely quality, really, really pretty. Such a nice way to finish off your makes, so I love those. And basically I don't stock anything in the shop that I don't love. That is the joy of having my own shop. I can choose. So we've also got from Kylie and the Machine these really handy jeans hardware kits. So if you're planning on making a set of a pair of jeans, these have got everything you need in terms of hardware. So you've got your zips, your buttons, really lovely quality buttons and rivets. And we've got them in different colours as well. So we've got copper options on black and navy, and then we've got silver options on black and navy. And then she also does, for these labels, she also has these amazing collector's tins. So you can store all your labels in here, and they're just so nicely done. They would make such lovely presents. Speaking of presents, we do have a delivery on its way in of some more of the Make Arcade kits, which are all sorts of different felt sewing, hand sewing kits, like this little sloth, and then also things like your cross stitch. Love that. No. So I will show you some of the fabrics that we've got in at the moment as well. And I'm sure I'll pick out a few of my favourites to show you up close. We stock Gutermann Sew All thread, and again I only stock Gutermann because after a lot of trial and error I have come to the conclusion that it is the best quality stuff. We do a thread matching service as well, so if you order a fabric online, there's a tick box option which you can tick for matching thread, and then we will match the colour of the thread to your fabric and post it out for you, which I know a lot of our customers find very handy. I thought I'd try and get back in the video to show you these, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit weird you watching the whole thing just from the back of my hand. So these I wanted to show you. These are new in. These are all brushed cotton, so they're 100% cotton. I'm trying to work out where my, oh there we go, didn't know where I was looking at. These are 100% brushed cotton. They are so soft. We've got these beautiful coloured tartans, and I love these because they're not just the kind of traditional tartan colours. They've got a really nice mix, and I also like that they're really unisex. So I know we do often get asked for fabrics for men's shirts and men's like pyjama bottoms and things like that, and these are perfect. And then we've got these two printed ones as well. Show you one of these up close. So beautiful. I wish you could feel it because it's so soft. So it's got this kind of, let me hold it up, really brush. Oh, it matches my nails. Ooh, you know what that means. I'm gonna need to make something, aren't I? Yeah, it's got this really soft brushed finish, and the colour's just gorgeous. It's medium weight. Really lovely for dresses, shirts, pajamas, anything where you want to wear that kind of like soft, fluffy feeling. And this one, so lovely. They are drapier than 100% cotton, so they're not like a quilting cotton or a poplin. They've got a lot more, they've almost got like a twill weave that runs through them, and then that kind of brushed finish. Also going to just flip the camera up here. Ooh, can you see up there? So those are some of our art gallery jerseys that we've got in as well. I know you guys always love those. This one, these only came in yesterday. This one I know you'll have seen a few times because I made a top out of it. I think this is about the 4th or 5th time we've had it in, and you can see already the bolt has nearly gone, so I'm hoping that'll still be there when this video goes up. Same with this one. I made a top out of this, and I'm going to make a dress out of it because it's so lovely. We have a sample sewn up in this one as well. Really beautiful. Down here we have got, sure this is probably not the best angle guys, sorry, we've got some cotton jerseys, all really lovely prints. And then if I move you over, you can see, so these are double gauzes. These top two are Atelier Brunette. I showed you them up close in my last video, and this is the Starry Night, so with the smaller little gold speckles. So we've got the black and the silver left, but we do have teal coming back into stock very soon. And then down here, I won't show you up close because if I show you everything, this video is going to be very long, but we do have lots of really lovely cottons, so 100% cotton, poplin weights, quilting weights, and cotton lawns. Just spin you around again. Whoop. Over here we have got some lovely denims. I'll just pick out a couple to show you. So this is one of my favourites. This is a bark cloth denim. So called because you see that bark cloth weave? Really lovely. There's a little bit of stretch in it. just a little bit. I would make skirts out of it. I wouldn't make stretched jeans out of it. Make skirts, jacket or jeans that don't require stretch. So say like the Morgan jeans by Closet Case. And then these, we've got some jerseys. These are, oh, sorry, a bit wobbly. These are really lovely medium weight ponties actually. So we've got navy and black in the stripes and then navy and black in spots. So pretty, those spots are coming home with me. And then down here, I'm gonna try and do this so you can see. We have got loads of our Beatrice ponties in the solid colours, really lovely and soft, and you may well remember, or you may well have seen if you follow on our Instagram, made up this heather dress sample. If you haven't seen it, I'm about to record a video wearing it so you can see it in the next one, but it sews up so beautifully, really, really nice. And then, whoop, move you around, got some more beautiful viscoses, all soft and drapey, perfect for blouses, dresses, indigos. Got a sample rail. We've got a remnants rail behind me as well, remnant shelf behind me, and there will be more remnants coming on there. Down here we've got loads of linings in loads of different colours, so perfect if you're trying to line your makes. And then, oh, I want to show you this shelf. These are also art gallery, like the ones I showed you on the other side, but these are all rayons and they are stunning, absolutely stunning. So look at those colours, look, so beautiful. And we've got so many different prints. You can see how lovely and soft and drapey they are. Oh, just look at them, so beautiful. I wasn't going to show you all of these, but they're just too pretty. It's like, I always feel like this shop, I wanted it to be like a sweet shop but for fabric. So when people come in, I love it when people walk in and they say, oh, ooh, and as they walk around they find things and they coo over them. That makes me very happy. How could you not be happy stroking and looking and imagining making things out of these? They're so beautiful. This one you've seen before, because this one we've got a sample of the Sew Over It shift dress sewn up, and I recorded a video with it. Got loads of Atelier Brunette down here. Down here we've got some more stretch cottons and some crepes. Down here we've got some more jerseys. So over here we've got some printed corduroys. We've got some more over there as well. Really lovely needle cords. You can see the colours. This one I love. The sort of tealy leopard print. Really lovely. So, put those back. Hopefully that has just given you a little bit of insight into what we've got in the shop at the moment. Maybe you've seen something that will spark your interest, inspire you, or just giving you a bit of food for thought. But either way, I hope you found it useful and have enjoyed watching. I am going to record a video next with some of the recent makes that we've made, and as I say, I've got quite a few ideas for different videos coming up. So if there is something that you want me to record, let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to our channel. Really, really helpful. The more people that subscribe, the more people YouTube show it to, and then the more people we get seen by, and it really does help us, and it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So it really is appreciated. Yeah, and I'm also going to do an Ask Me Anything video. I've done a few of these before, but I haven't done one for ages and ages. So I popped it on our Instagram the other day. I've got quite a lot of questions, but if you've got any questions that you want me to answer in an Ask Me Anything video, then leave them in the comments down below and I will probably try and record that next week. But yeah, I hope you're all really good. I hope you're all staying safe and well and sane in these mad times, and I hope you're enjoying lots and lots of sewing, and we will be here online until we can open the shop up again. Take care everyone, I'll see you really soon. Bye.